Hello everybody and welcome back to the video. We are here once again with another tournament video for you guys, and I'm just loving these tournament videos, and so are you guys. We hit 12,000 views on the previous video and it's just going insane. So it makes me want to make more, and here we are. We're going to be having more tournaments because if you guys don't know, the future update, which I think is on July 14th, correct me if I'm wrong, I'll put the date here. This is going to be pretty much a PvP update with new Evomon, which is just going to be so amazing for just the gameplay in general, making all your grind within this time worth it. And you guys can pretty much practice for that update by joining these tournaments. So if you do want to join those tournaments, down below in my description is going to be the wiki page. It's also going to be popped up right here. This is going to be the sign up page. If you guys just hit that button and you are eligible, you can join up. The reward is going to be a battle pass for this one, and other places do get rewards too. But if you're free to play, that's going to be helping you out so much. And just thank you guys all. Join up in the Discord as well, because we're building a community there. You can find PvP duels there and practice your teams. Even against me, you can practice. I love helping people out, so go check that out. We're going to be getting into the first battle, which is going to be Riley versus Inquiry. Inquiry is a new face. We do have new strategies and just new Evomon that we haven't seen in the previous ones. So let's get into that first fight. I'll see you guys there. Alrighty, so we are going to be having the Scarecrow versus Riley. The Scarecrow is going to be a new player. We're going to be seeing a team here. This is actually a setup I haven't seen before, because this is similar to mine that I currently have, except instead of running a fighting type, he is running Arcapex, which Arcapex is actually really good against Voltrix. I would say I think Arcapex is something I would run if I didn't if I had it, but because I don't yet, I think that will be, he's pretty much using my team, but with Volcrax. I mean, with Arcapex, I think this he has a better version of my team pretty much. That is really, really good. So we're gonna see how powerful this is. We're going to see Impixie against a Mirrorfish in the start. Riley's going to be switching out into the King of Thunder, matching and taking an Ice Ball, only doing 81. He does have Caltrop. It's going to be trading effectiveness for effectiveness. He has a Grass type move coming from the King of Thunder. He didn't expect that. So that did a lot of damage because what is that's a physical move. So I'm assuming the King of Thunder, aka Arcapex, has a high physical move because that was insane damage. We're going to be seeing the switch in coming in though. Going into Tarragon, taking a Rapisal to doing only 47 because it is elemental, resistance. So pretty crazy. I was thinking of joining, but my highest level Evomon is 94. Yeah, you have to be level 40 to do PvP anyways, so it's fine. You will reach there eventually. Oh, you'll reach the level 120s eventually. It's just for fair game. I don't know if I can, I'll try. Okay. Alright, so we're going to be seeing Wispex and Tinkor now. Switches have occurred. He does have a leech on this Wispex. Did he tank some of the damage with his Tarragon? That it was a strategy I did in my previous fight in another video. Astronite's going to be taking that hit though, because even though Astronite is a fighting type and it's strong, Tinkor has his ultimate, which does fixed damage, and I think because it's the second form, it only does 200 or like around 150. I don't remember anymore. He has the chat closed. Oh my god. Astronite and Tarragon once again here. Will we see? We're seeing a heavy trample, I think he used. That's a lot of damage. He did get exhausted. Something that's a 10% chance happened, bro. Unable to use skills for one turn. No way. Riley might be lucky. This might be the time Riley wins this tournament finally. He got exhaustion, 10% chance, getting in a heavy blow. He's just going to be taking his Tarragon out, not going to risk switching in and taking another hit. So we're going to be seeing Wispex coming out, one of the fastest Evomon. So it's definitely going to possibly take out this Astronite in one hit. I don't know how high this guy's special damage is, so we'll see. It didn't. So he is going to be taking a 217. It looks like he's running all-out attack on this Astronite. So that is something I'm running as well. It looks like people are learning or going off of my team somewhat. It's pretty good. Oops. Oh my god. That's ruined footage right there. I need to move this actually. That's ruined footage. Okay. Tinkor versus Wispex coming in once more. So that's going to be 2 Psychic stacks. Wispex does have Leech, so it's about whose stacks is more effective. I do think Psychic is because Psychic... Well, it's not going to be too strong. Magnetic Storm. Okay, so Magnetic Storm's going to hit Impixie for a lot. I'm going to tell you that. 213, even if it's fire, that's going to be a lot. Okay. Okay, that didn't actually do much. Did he get an Iron Defense off? I didn't see that. Arcapex still at high HP. but most of his Evomon are taking sadly tick damage. He can come into if he goes here, we're gonna have to hope Impixie doesn't have a grass move, and he predicted well. Okay, he didn't. He can not. Can he get an Aqua Heal? He does not have enough to afford an Aqua Heal, so he is forcing Impixie out. But because this Mirrorfish is so slow, he predicted the switch out, and either way, Caltrop would have done good damage against a fire type, so it's like good either way. King of Thunder going to be very low. He's going to bring in his King of Thunder, tank lightning attack, but he knows that at least his lightning attack will guarantee a hit. We're going to be seeing Rap Assault. He's going to go Heavy Trample, so he's not taking the risk. That's smart too, and he's saving his ultimate energy. So Archipac's going down on Riley's team. At first, Riley's team really looked good. But I would say it's still 50-50 because he's gotten so much damage on all of the Evomon. We're going to be seeing a 200 damage Lightning Surge here. Glacial Field going to be doing a lot of damage, but because Glacial Field adds onto Freezing, he's technically doing the same amount of damage as that Lightning Surge did. So it's coming down to who will do more. We're going to be seeing Archapex get taken down. Frostier is going to be better, and that's why I say Archapex is really good when it comes down to only the flying types. Good to have him in your team, so I might actually be looking at getting Archapex finally shiny myself. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, what you guys are liking about this right now so far. If you guys enjoy these tournaments, once again, make sure to join up in the Discord. We are looking for more people all the time, new faces, and you have a chance of winning a Game Pass as a reward to learning while improving for PvP in the future update. Flamethrower coming in from this Impixie, only doing 216. Team Core is taking it. It won't live another attack though. He's gonna go for Protect. I'm guessing he has the gear equipment on where he gets HP per Protect. Cymark is gonna do something. He doesn't have it. So, what was the purpose? Interesting. His purpose was probably seeing if he has anything for his guy. So if Mirrorfish can live another one here, fire move. If it's no, not the ultimate. I don't think he lives an ultimate fire move here. Okay, luckily Impixie doesn't have his ultimate. So Mirrorfish is going to be taking out Impixie, one of the fastest Evomon on this guy's team. Does he still have Voltrex is the question. I know Riley is running one, right? If not, then I don't know. So Aquail is not going to be able to get popped off. You're just going to have to lose Mirrorfish here, sadly. There's no point in keeping him any longer. Yeah, Ice Beam's taking him out. Yeah, would have done effective damage either way. It's so hard to utilize Mirrorfish because you have to really just heal way like 2 turns before you should think you would want to. So I will say it takes some skill to use Mirrorfish. Frostier is definitely going to take out this. Barely surviving. Nope. Cymark taking it out. That's the thing that's powerful about Cymark. The longer it takes for you to take something out, the more damage you're slowly receiving and getting vulnerably deduced. Fire Blast, I would have went for my ultimate. I just would have went for my ultimate. I don't see why, like, Fire Blast, sure, but you have a poison, you have poison type boost, so your poison type moves are more effective. You're going to see here. I think that did more than Fire Blast did originally, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Welcome back, or welcome everyone to the stream. We got 40 people watching. Appreciate you guys all. So Wispex versus Wispex. His is barely surviving. His is gone now. I think that was his last Evomon. So it looks like Riley is going to be winning here. I will say that was a little too close for Riley, being as someone who's more experienced, I would say. But this guy, Sacred the Crows, his team was something. All right, guys. So it looks like Riley is the winner of the first battle. And we're going to be seeing that Riley's actually going to have a new team, an interesting team. And sort of more improved, you know, better. It was a little too close of a call for someone who has more experience, I will say. But maybe it was just the fact that this guy was actually running a really good team for his first ever team that we've seen. Archapex actually proving to be sustainably, you know, able to sustain itself. But we're going to move on to the next battle, and that's going to be Demon versus Crypixel. So let's move on to that battle. See you guys there. All right, we are going to have Demon Skull versus Crypixel coming in here, guys. We got the IMAX Theater version, though. So that's going to be, what do you think of Evomon Clash? Evomon Clash. I like it. Evomon. Nah, bro, we can copy Pokemon, bro. They got Pokemon Champions, that game where it's PvP. We just do Evomon Champions. What do you think about that? So we're here, we have Esmeralda. Let's respect her name. That's not Thord Lord. That's Esmeralda versus Mirrorfish, okay? Put some respect on Esmeralda's name right here. Forcing out Mirrorfish, getting a leech, or he's getting a Seed Bomb. So I haven't seen Seed Bomb much. I think Seed Bomb may be better than Leech because as we've seen so far, Leech has sure taken like damage down, but I feel like I don't know if Leech Seed stacks, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Seed Bomb stacks and Leech Seed doesn't, so it's better to get stacks of Seed Bomb because you can live. And they stay. I'm pretty positive they stay. If they don't, let me know as well. Sounds great, bet. Yeah. Can I get a shout out with shout out to Fish News J5V or Jev? I don't know, however you want to pronounce that. And welcome everyone to the stream. We are so close. We're literally 40 subscribers off of 5,200, guys. If we can hit that in today's stream, which I will be streaming for a long time, that would be amazing. But let's get back to focus. Whoa. No. We have Rhino here. We have the Marvel Rivals Rhino. We haven't seen Pebble's full evolution in a team yet. I don't actually have him. I have him shiny, but not shiny prismatic, which I need to get. But this is the first time we're seeing a rock type. I don't think it's better than the llama dude. I forgot his name. So I'm surprised someone's using Pebble. What do you guys think? Is it tanky? Ancient Power he's just spamming the Ancient Power out here. Was a shout out in the video? Well, when I edit it, we'll see. So we're gonna be seeing Rhino taking a lot of damage from a water type, but he's just taking it. I mean, if you got him to 96 HP, you might as well just take the last hit, you know? It's like he's gonzo. Unless you have, what are we gonna be seeing here? He's gonna try to waste the guy's ultimate is what I'm assuming. But Bubblade, I don't know what Bubbleblade's ultimate is actually, I forget. 2 bubble slams, he has +2 soak. So the thing that's bad here is if +2 soak does more effective damage on Bubbleblade's ultimate, this is going to be very bad for any Evomon he brings in. Even if, like, this is very bad for Esmeralda. Bubbleblade's definitely fast. Oh, Earth Fisher. Earth Fisher could take him out. I would not have went for Seed Bomb. I would have went for Earth Fisher. I would have went for Earth Fisher. Even if it's effective, I would have went for it. So that's going to be a bad play. Not expected. New player versus someone who's more experienced from our last tournament. Keep in mind that tournament, guys, that tournament video from yesterday from that live stream is going to be coming out tomorrow. We're going to be seeing his first Evomon on Crypixel's team going down from Nab over here, aka Astronaut. Datamon is very powerful because of Sleep Powder and very strong against him because it's Psychic. So it's going to be a bad matchup, but he's down to 3 Evomon and he has an Insect and Poison type for Datamon, but the thing is, having to switch in to your Poison Psychic Whispex is very bad. Purely, okay, this is bad because now he has Sleep Powder stacked up and farmed. Because it's all about who gets the first 2 hits faster. And if your Whispex already takes a hit, it's going to be bad. So I would go into my Bug type. You joined the Discord? You just have to wait till I have another tournament going. Right now, we are already started, and then you could join in the next one. I'll let you know, or I'll be announcing in the Discord whenever the next one is. So just stay tuned to that, because I am not going to have one tomorrow, because I am working on the videos. I have to post them. So we missed out. Databun did sleep. Our boy Astronaut over here. I would switch into your Bug type, man. There's no reason not to have switched into your Bug type. You're taking pointless damage. Yeah, and now you've lost to Fighting type, and you're going to be down to your last 2 Evomon. What's the minimum required to participate in this tourney right now? Insanity. So there's 2 tournaments. We were supposed to have a level 50 one today, but because we couldn't find enough level 50 players, we went back down to the level 40 users. The requirements are purely 1, you must have 5 level 120 Evomon and be user level 40 or more between level 50 for this tournament. But the level 50 one is anything above like 150. You must have 5. It's just basic that. Also, like, no using potions is the only rule. You could use anything else. Everything else is allowed. Just no using potions. Is the tournament for fun or is there a prize? There is a prize at the end. First place does get the battle pass. So we're gonna be seeing Minerva, W name. I forget its original name. King of Thunder coming out onto Minerva, which is gonna be very effective. This is actually good for me to watch because if the King of Thunder dominates here, even with that -5 special attack, this is going to be very, very good for me. But the thing is, yes, okay. So King of Thunder is going to be the person I put in my team to complete my team and make it OP. That guy, the guy from the previous thing helped me. Archapex is good in one scenario, pretty much. Just not overall. So time to grind for Arcapex. All right, Minerva is going to go down for the count, and he is down to his last, but one of the fastest Evomon. Are we seeing what I'm seeing? Someone did not become prepared. It's okay. He really just needs these moves, unless there's something he needs Psychic for. But I don't think he seems to have forgot two special moves. Okay, so thankfully he only needs poison for this. Databun being a little lower. Will it one shot? No, barely living. But we do know he's faster, so he will take it out in the next move. His special defense has risen. The poison or the sandstorm didn't take him out. He's gonna go for a poison stack. Because that's like his only move, obviously. So we're gonna be seeing Venom Spray come out. So will Venom Spray one shot? I think the poison will take it out inevitably at the end. Sleep Powder. Frostella's faster than. How fast is this Frostella? Okay, wait, he survived. Does he wake up on this turn? No, he didn't. So it's gonna be GG. How fast is Frostella, bro? Wait, we need to. Can we see? I'm gonna ask Crypixel for the stats on that Frostella. First, all right, that's gonna be GG. What's your name, Demon? Can we see the stats on your Wispex first? I want to see the speed stat. So you're gonna be at 310. Okay. That's crazy that Frostella was faster. Crypixel, can you screenshot and show me your
Not really. I mean,
Is it because of the equipment? That's crazy. Oh, he doesn't have an increase on his Wispex, which he should have. That is crazy.
I think even if he does have it, I'm faster. I think.
Wait, really? Wait, you're at 350 actually. Yeah, you're faster than my Wispex. I have misjudged Frostella. This is good info. Okay. I remember we dueled earlier. Okay, we'll see.
Callum's DMing me. Now I know your Frostella speed stat.
Oh, no. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, so there may be a loser bracket because the stream might go pretty fast, but Crypixel, you're going to be moving on, and you're going to be against Riley, but we're going to do blue versus social now. So I'm going to go ahead and move you guys back in meeting or whatever. All right, guys, so Crypixel ended up winning. Now, Crypixel did have a really, really good team, and I actually learned that Frostella is faster than Wispex. Now, obviously, Frostella and Wispex is like 50-50 when it comes to damage output. I would say if you have a stronger Wispex, even if Frostella goes for an attack, you would probably win if you can one-shot it. But he wasn't able to do that. He doesn't have its speed stat increase. Mine is currently like at 4.3. Oh wait, no, mine is way faster. Well, that's only for now. I wonder what it will happen when it's level 150. So we'll find out later on once Riley reaches, or Crypixel reaches level 150 on that Frostella if it is fully faster. But other than that, let's go into the next battle, which is. All right, so we're gonna be seeing Calum, aka Blue, versus Social Fried Rice. Now, Social Fried Rice is both of them were in the previous tournament. They fought before, but let's see what they've brought changes. I think Calum is gonna be running a similar team. Actually, I can't tell. So we're going to be seeing Wispex versus Volcrest at the start. Volcrest is actually pretty weak to psychic moves, so he is going to be forced out. This is a scenario where it's actually really good for Social Fried Rice. It's going to be a really, really good start on his end. Because Wispex is pretty strong no matter what they switch into. Like, sure, Lava Rock is probably going to take, like... Okay, it's not going to take too much because the -2 special attack came in. So that was actually really, really good. And it wasn't like an ultimate, it was a basic. That too. Alright, so we're going to be seeing Wispex getting taken out of here, going into Mirrorfish. They're going to be trading damage, but the thing is, Mirrorfish has the ability to heal himself. So right now, basically, Social Fried Rice is up on damage, because Lava Rock's going to have to switch out here. He's thinking, oh, can it survive a hit? Honestly, I think it could. Fatal Rebound would go crazy here. He's setting up Sandstorm instead and risking taking out... Oh. So... what Social Fried Rice was doing was he was going for tick damage, expecting Fatal Rebound. They've seemed to duel. They must have dueled beforehand because they're like trying to read each other here. This is really, really good. Because the thing is, if Mirrorfish ticks down that Lava Rock anymore, he will be able to one-shot him without the counter coming back, making sure he just lives. So we're seeing some good skill here. Wispex and Mirrorfish. This is honestly a horrible matchup, but he's going to go for a sidekick and slowly taking him down. Vortex is going to be coming out, doing 144. Whispeck's already going down, close to down. It was really, really bad because it is a strong Evomon for other purposes. So the thing is bad with taking too long to switch is you're making that guy think, I wonder what he's doing. So he's going to get a free Aqua Heal coming out here. Ground is weak to fighting. We're going to be seeing Exploding Fist coming out from Pumash. The thing about Pumash is it's just not that good. It's just too slow. It's probably almost slower than Mirfish. We'll see since this one's shiny, if it is. So we're going to be seeing a switch out coming in. Volt Crest coming in. It's not going to take much damage. 139 though, still effective and still pretty bad to get that much damage taken onto your Volt Crest, especially because he hasn't been able to find any attacks with it yet. And if you don't have a Volt Crest to match a Volt Crest or something to match that Volt Crest that we have Caleb over here with, or Blue, sorry, I mean, that's going to be bad. So we're going to see Lava Rock come out, taking a Wing combo, getting 3 stacks of bleed on him, which is really bad, putting him in the range to where Fatal Rebound is no cause for destruction. Both sides are putting equal pressure, I will say, on each other. Alright. Social Fried Rice bringing in Mirfish. Both of them switching, so no moves were coming out here. Sandstorm was set up, so Mirfish doesn't take any Sandstorm damage as it is a ground type. Why is Mirfish's eyes closed there? We're going to be seeing Wing Combo, very effective on anything that comes out, unless he has a rock type. We haven't seen one yet from him. So this is his Lava Rock. This is really good. His Lava Rock has more HP and hasn't been taken out to like half HP, so counter is very strong. And this is gonna put our boy Social, or not Social, but Blue in an odd spot here. Pumash taking 117, gonna put some scary power here, but I don't think it will one-shot the Lava Rock because of how highly focused its defense is. So this is risky, and he knows it. He sees it. He knows the best thing I can do is expect he's gonna go for counter, but he's switching instead. Social thought, wow, that was really good. Now we see Blue on the advantage again. Something where it looked like he was cooked. If you try to bait out for counter, he was cooked. But no, we're gonna be seeing a switch out. And he took out the Volt Crest, one of the main issues on a team. So the first Evomon taken down is going to be on Social's side. Lava Rock coming out. Lava Rock for Lava Rock. Obviously, whose is faster? It's going to be the shiny, most likely. Yep. So can this Lava Rock take out his Volt Crest or his Pumash is the question. He knows that Blue is scared to go for Exploding Fist, but Blue knows he has to do it either way. There's no other moves, so he knows, oh, he's taking it out. Whispeck's coming in, going to be taking a 79, but it is resistant because it is Psychic. Both of them taking Sandstorm damage, Pumash taking way more, 70. Whoa, that was a 79 just on Pumash. That Sandstorm is effective. Keep in mind, he's the one who set up the Sandstorm. He did this to his own Evomon. The Sandstorm wasn't set up by the enemy Evomon, if I'm correct. I don't remember. Whispeck's getting taken down. It's going to be really bad because one side, sure, you have your Volcrest up still, but this guy has a Whispex, and Whispex is so strong against your Tarragon here. You do have Shatter, but that Whispex doesn't have an ultimate anymore, so it can't one-shot your Tarragon, but it can still do effective damage. You're going for Leaf Storm, I think, or what are you going for, Shatter? I can't believe I lost, bro. You don't know, never say never. Yeah, you lost, but let's be real. Okay, Tarragon getting taken out, as I stated. Volcrest coming in. There was a lot of plays he could have done better. Social really played well, but it also came down to like switch luck. Like if he didn't switch at this, like he went for his Lava Rock, sure, taking out Volcrest, but I think if he went for the there's I don't know what he could have done better. What do you guys think in the chat? We're seeing Frostella still. He still has Frostella. This is a different person's Frostella though, so now we know 2 people are running it. This one looks cooler. Frostella took a lot of damage. Volcrest is gonna take a hit still. No, it's not. It's getting switched out. I don't like that though. I guess it doesn't matter, right? So Bleed Stack is gonna be getting taken onto this Mirfish. It's not gonna get an attack in. I think Frenzy Slash will be taking it out here. Or Bleed Stacks will take it out. 16 HP. That's sad for our Volcrest here. He's gonna be taking tons of damage. He has Spore Burst on here. Genius, an interesting move to be putting on. I guess he has it for grass types because poison is very strong. It's better than probably fire or anything else. Yeah. got 41 people watching. Thank you guys all for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Join up in the Discord in the description, guys. Down below, just open up the description. You can join up there for future tournaments. Also, hit the like if you haven't already. Help support and get more people up in here. So Volcrest is going to be going down for the count. We're going to be seeing Pumash left fighting against Lava Rock. But the thing is, will he take this risk and see if counter works here? Or will he see if Exploding Fist can one-shot this Lava Rock? We've seen that Blue keeps taking him out because he's scared of that. Once again, he's not going to risk it. Frost definitely going to be taking the ultimate damage, putting him able to bring his Lava Rock out now and go for, his Wispex out. And not take too much damage, but does he know that this has Shatter? It doesn't matter because Wispex is faster. 83 damage, it's going to take Sandstorm, doesn't matter. That's going to be GG. Alrighty, people. So because the tournament was a little uneven in players, we are actually doing a loser bracket. So you are going to be seeing some of the first people who sadly lost and were the new people. Demon and Inquirer, we're going to give them a second chance. They're going to verse each other, and whoever wins here will be going on to the next. And then we'll also have Blue versus Demon, and whoever loses from this battle will go against the loser of that one. And then whoever wins that one gets pushed up, and then we'll have enough people. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. Let's go on to Inquiry versus Demon. See you guys there. All right, guys, we're here back at it with the ultra wide gameplay. Scared the Crow. Gotcha. All right, we have Demon the Skull versus Scared the Crow. We have the ultra wide gameplay. Mirrorfish versus Rhino. One move was changed on Demons, a trait was changed on Demons. We shouldn't do that, but it's fine. We're gonna be seeing what he changed though, so we're still interesting. We're gonna be seeing Minerva taking Ice Ball. Crazy. I don't think he expected Ice Ball from this Mirrorfish. I don't remember what that moveset on that Mirrorfish was, but that was pretty crazy damage. Doing switches at the start is pretty bad because it's always risky if you put it into the wrong thing, and taking unnecessary high damage is very bad at the start. We're going to be seeing the bug type, Mirrorfish getting switched out. So the issue with me there, Mirrorfish could have taken out this Minerva with barely taking any damage. And even if he got Insect Cursed, he could have healed up and then switched him out and switched him back in, and his status effect would have gone back to normal. Would have been the more smarter move. Minerva's going to be getting switched out of here into Esmeralda. Welcome back, Esmeralda. We're going to see Lightning Surge barely do any damage because it is a ground type. Caltrop's going to do very effective damage to whoever comes in here. I don't think he's going to keep King of Thunder in. Rapasaw, he's expecting... What does he expect? Ooh, it would have been better if you used Caltrop, even if it doesn't do as much damage, just purely because of the defensive lowering. So yeah, I learned so much from these tournaments. I'm ready for global PvP. WW, I'm glad you guys are learning from here. We just hit 5,170 subscribers. Thank you, all of the new faces joining up in the stream. Join up in the Discord down below in the description as well. And also, if you guys haven't, check out the wiki. I will be using that for future tournaments. But we're going to be seeing Raven Wispex, aka here, versus Tarragon right now. This is a bad matchup for that Tarragon. It's going to get one shot. Keeping Tarragon in was crazy. I don't think he really knew that Tarragon, no matter what, will get one shot. Especially by the ultimate. He probably didn't expect that. That's a very bad to lose your Tarragon, especially in a team setup that's probably... As I know, his team is quite similar to mine, except it's using Arcapex, which is better than what I'm running, which is Astronite, I would say personally. It's better than my Astronite. It's just yikes. Using Tarragon is bad. It's a key Evomon to your team. I think I actually have a genius team. This is actually helping me create like a god tier team in my head right now that I'm gonna be making changes to. Alright, so Mirrorfish and Wispex are trading damage. Defense getting risen. Okay, so he's using the lava equipment. The thing about this for Wispex is I don't really care about that, because by the time you get that effect off, you're already in a one-shot radius, even with that increased amount. And all that damage he just did to that Mirrorfish is purposeful. Its purposeness it's just not there anymore. He's back full. No status effects were put on. Not even Psymark, which would have been useful. We're gonna be seeing him have his Wispex tank the ultimate fist, doing barely any damage. And now he's forced into switching into something to take an ultimate, not an ultimate hit, but something pretty heavy. He cannot go into Thor Lord. Pebble would be his best play here. It won't take too much unless it goes for Psychic. But I don't think he's seeing that far. Who do you guys think is gonna win this? Are we gonna see Demon win, or are we gonna see our boy Scared the Crow win? Let me know in the chat comments right now. Mirrorfish coming out, gonna be taking this Ancient Power, doing a pretty bad chunk of damage because it is pretty weak against it. But we're gonna be seeing Protect come out. I want to know why we're using Protect. Are we trying to get rid of all the Ice Ball? I think Ice Ball is like 10 like chances per point. It's like 10 points. Seeing Fighter type coming out here. He's gonna be taking still heavy damage from an Ice Ball, I will say. Not as much, but still heavy. Ultimate Burst Fist doing 300. Bubble Slam. Ooh, that was some good damage. Mirrorfish is really effective. That's just, yeah. This is why Mirrorfish is broken, and this is why you need Hone instead of Protect. There's no purpose in Protect. I'm gonna tell you guys, on anything besides metal, there's no purpose for Protect. You shouldn't be running Protect. Hone would have got him there, because if he just used Hone survived a couple hits, he goes for his punch, it one shots. Alright, so as Esmeralda versus Mirrorfish, I will say Scared the Crow was playing way better this time around, utilizing his team more smart. I think he, with just one experienced battle, he was able to learn a lot. But we will have to see if he can prove it in the next battles to come. Right. Oh, Teen Core. The first time we're seeing this Teen Core come out right now, at least in this battle. It's going to be taking a stack of 100. All right. So this is just trading. Neutron Pulse is going to get stronger each time it comes around. Once he gets his ultimate, he's just seed bombing. That's why I like Protect on Teen Core. It's because the more you wait by using Protect to get your ultimate charge up, he should have used Protect there, is you get Magnetic Storm. He should have known that he would have had Earth Fissure. Something bad that's coming on Sacred again. He failed to do that again. That was in his previous battle, that was a mistake he made. So Teen Core is down for the count. He still has all of his Evomon on Demon's side. One thing he's doing good is maintaining his Evomon. Even if they get low or something, he's keeping them alive, playing his turns well. It was looking good at first for our boy over here, but it's getting switched up. Esmeralda, the first time I'm actually seeing Thor Lord benefit in any form of way on the team so far. Can this Mirrorfish, though, that has been helping him carry? Nope, it is going to be taken out by Rap Assault. Wow, that is some crazy damage on Mirrorfish from Rap Assault by a Thor Lord. Okay. So Earth Fisher also going to be taking out the King of Thunder, just like it does in the actual boss fight. And the victory is going to be coming out from Demon. All right, Demon. There you guys had a really good fight. I would say at first I thought Inquiry was really, chipping down, but then some plays came out from both sides where I'm like, oh. But I will say there was some mistakes. But I think you guys have improved from your first battles, and I can't wait to see you guys in the future. So, Demon, you are going to be getting moved up. We're going to go ahead and adjust you here. So it's going to be, it's going to be like that. And then I'll just remember that myself. So now we're going to have Inquiry versus Social. I'm going to move Demon. I'm going to move you back into the meeting, and I'm going to get Social here. Or not Social, Blue. Alright, so now it is Blue versus Social. Blue is a more experienced, I will say, but we'll see what this fight turns out to be. We're going to get Blue to screen share. I'll tell you when to start. Give me a second. Alright, guys, so the winner of that duel was going to be Demon. Moving on to the winner bracket, but Inquiry still has a chance to come back. He's going to go against the other loser, which was Blue in the previous fights. So we're going to see who wins here. Blue is more experienced. Can he make his team actually show its true power? Was that a warm-up for him? And we're going to go ahead and go into that battle. See you guys there.
Am I battling you?
You're going to be battling Scared the Crow. You can go ahead and start whenever.
Crow.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you turn your music off in games? Just because everyone else is...
Oh, mine's off. I think it's just the raining noise.
Okay. Alright, you guys can start. Alrighty, guys, so we are here with Scared the Crow. Once again, he has a chance to redeem himself against Blue. Well, we have Noise this time in the fight. W. I just got a shiny prismatic lava rock. That is very good, especially for certain quests. It will help you. It's pretty decent, I would say, in the ranking for some reason. You don't want to swap my Terragon, and from there it was GG's. Okay, we're gonna be seeing start off Wispex versus Lava Rock. It's gonna be an interesting matchup. Lava Rock is is forcing out Wispex to get pushed out into Mirrorfish. Stone Edge. Okay, so we're gonna be seeing. Oh, he's going for a Fatal Rebound. How much will that do? That will do 142 because he is a ground or water type. So he inevitably actually just hurt himself even more. Scared the Crow, not looking good for a start once again. Hopefully he can redeem himself in some form or way. You never know. So this is going to be one way. The Mirrorfish, our boy Blue, didn't expect. He wasn't watching. He wasn't paying attention to the previous fight. But this Mirrorfish does have Ice Ball on him. Going already and taking so much damage from his Terragon. Taking so much. Putting it at a bad spot because Terragon mostly is always the thing that people revolve around in their team. So this Wispex is barely going to take any damage from that Leaf Storm. And whatever he switches in here is going to take some damage if he does a Psychic move. If he does a Poison move, it's going to do like nothing. So if he goes for Time Warp, that's going to do good damage. 114, he got 4 stacks on. That's really, really good. That's going to do tick damage over time. For something at first, I was thinking like, wow, this Mirrorfish is in a bad spot. But now his whole team's in a good spot from that damage purely off of Terragon. This is a good fight. Blue has more experience, but I think they're evenly matched right now. Or be seeing an Aqua Hill come in, and he's just going to reset. But Frenzy Slash is going to put him lower than from when he... Oh! Because this was Volcrest switching in. We're going to be seeing Frenzy Slash on a Thunder. Not going to do anything because Thunder is stronger. And King of Thunder is going to go ahead and force out this Volcrest into a Lava Rock. There is a bleed stack, though, which is pretty bad. We're going to be seeing Lightning Blitz come out, doing 107, so it's still decent. Psymark, 60 damage. This Lava Rock, if hit one more time, will be taken out in 1 to 2 more turns by itself. Volcrest going for Heavy Trample. It would have been crazy if he predicted. 51 HP this Volcrest is going to be getting from Lifesteal. I believe this Volcrest has Lifesteal because I don't know what gave him 51 HP there. But if you guys don't know, Volcrest has a pretty broken legendary trait, which is Lifesteal. He gets 18% HP Lifesteal. It's pretty broken, especially for a thing that has a bleed on it. He got, because he has bleed stacks, he gets Lifesteal from that. Yeah, so it's pretty broken. Humax coming in for pushing out the Thunder guy, and Wispex is going to come in, taking a 71. It is elementally resistant, so he's going to go for a Psychic move again, and whatever is Psychic is going to do a lot of damage here. Getting more Psymarks on another Evomon is pretty crazy. He did more damage to a Psychic type than a Psychic type just did to him. I hope you guys keep that in mind, but I'm assuming because it was a lower attack. So he's only doing 22 damage. I would have not kept it in. I would have switched out there. You finally got him low. Okay, let me switch into my Wispex, and then I beat him with my turn. Instead of losing your fighting type. I think that fighting type was gone either way. At least he didn't lose HP on his Wispex, and it was faster. So I think inevitably that was actually the better move. So Tinkor is going to be coming in. Psychic and Poison. Wispex is actually very weak against Tinkor, so it won't really do much. Lava Rock's gonna be coming in, tanking. What move are we seeing from this Tinkor? A Neutron Pulse, barely keeping him alive, but the Psymark is gonna finish this guy. All right, so we are down to 3 Evomon. Terragon gonna be coming out. Oh no, it's gonna be Volcrest coming out. I think he obviously, you can see by his mouse that he did not want that. He's going crazy like no, but you have Volt Tempest, you can still win this. You forced the Tinkor out. I would have went. Okay, he went for Volt Tempest, doing more damage than he would have done initially with Frenzy Slash. This is bad, bro. I don't know what he can do. There's like, what scenario does he win here? Switching into... Yeah, Wispex just takes so much Lightning Surge. You should have... The thing he could have done was tank as much Lightning Surge as he could on Voltrex and then switch in, but no. You're going to be seeing 83. Metal is very elementally resistant. It is to poison, so yeah. This Tinkor is going to one-shot this Wispex, and if he switches in, either way, Tinkor is going to get tons of fixed damage onto him. He's going to start stacking poison. I think that's like, oh, he could get 2 stacks of poison. That would be very, very good. All right, so we're going to be seeing 2 stacks of poison. It is at 9 right now. Voltrex is going to be coming in. Will we see will we see Voltrex do something useful? Will he go for Volt Tempest, or he's going for Bleed Stacks? So he's trying to bleed this guy out and then Tarragon win the fight. Magnetic Storm is going to be doing 213. Who will lose first is a question. I would not go for another bleed. I think Volt Tempest was your move there. Oh, win combo. I think bleed stacks through. So that was very bad, but not at the same time. This Volt Tempest should put him in range. You could, honestly, you could go for another win combo then. Wow. Okay, I just don't. This is bad on this Team Core's part. At least he got one attack out. Going for the protect again was just bad. The first time was bad. Okay, barely dying there. Got to bleed poison. The bleed and poison was very good. I like the thought process behind this. He can still win this. Frenzy Slash does do a lot of damage, but can it keep him in? Do not switch. Do not switch. Do not switch. It's your only way. Frenzy Slash, and then Wing Kaba. You have to get as many bleeds as you can, even if he's getting HP back. Wait. Did he just get his... Oh, he went for wing combo first. Next is Frenzy Slash. Okay, 124 from bleed. Not doing too much. Seed Bomb's going to come out, getting some of that HP back, putting him relatively around the same. So this Tarragon is going to eventually die. It's just going to take a lot more. But he's probably not going to go for another seed. He's going to go for... Oh, he's going for another Seed Bomb because... Oh, no. I think... Is Seed Bomb permanent, right? Still? Even if it's a different Evomon, I think the Seed Bomb stacks stay. Might be able to heal the amount of bleeding that's coming out. Oh, bleed can only go to 9 stacks. No, never mind. It goes to 10 or more. So 151 damage. This Tarragon's going to... And so he has no more, he doesn't have anything to use. I would just use Volt Tempest here, obviously. Why would, oh, I see, because of speed. He's still going to keep it alive because of speed. Leaf Storm is going to take out this Tarragon though. No, it isn't. Wow, barely survived. You just go for a Horn Strike. That Tarragon got all of his HP back. That's crazy. Does Seed Bomb give him HP? Yep, okay, so Seed Bomb's broken. If it's able to get pulled off like that, Seed Bomb is broken. I didn't know my Tarragon could do that. I have an ingenious idea now. I just learned something very, very good. This Volcrest isn't shiny though, so that's probably why. Look at that HP. Boom! Just like that. Oh, you used something? Oh, that doesn't matter anymore. My HP's back. Yo, that is broken. Can we nerf this? Yeah, bro, use Bubble Strike. So, looks like Caleb's gonna be losing, and luckily, our boy Inquiry was able to make it by just seed bombing. Alrighty, everybody. So Inquiry is gonna be the winner. He finally won his first. It was taking some time, but we learned something that Tarragon is broken against Volcrest per chance. I don't know what it is like against his shiny, but if you just get the seed bomb, because Dragon is resistant slightly against flying. Even if it being a grass type, it's gonna survive if you just spam Seed Bomb. But if there is a fire type or something, you would play against that. But sadly, he wasn't able to because he had nothing else. He had no more poison, no more Wispex. So it was just doomed once that Seed Bomb started going. Good job by Inquiry. Hopefully we see crazy stuff in the next battles. But we're gonna be moving on to the winners bracket, which is gonna be Riley versus Crypixel. So let's go ahead and move you guys over to that fight. See you guys there. So Crypixel versus Riley. Here we are. Will Crypixel win against Riley is the question, because Riley has a good team. Barely won the last fight in his first fight. We did see him in the beginning of the video. It's going to be a King of Thunder versus King of Thunder. This is the first time we've seen this matchup, like, at the start. Cool hair. If you guys see, the prismatics are different. We're going to be seeing a switch out from both of them. But this... Oh, he went into a fighting type, which is strong against ice, so... Riley also getting the free boost in attack is going into heavy blow. Even if he is not too strong in fighting, it does do 100 damage because of that little boost he just got from having the legendary trait. He's going to be switching out Astronite though. Sadly, once you move Astronite out, once he gets that trait, by the way, that trait disappears. He doesn't have that boost anymore. So that trait only works when he's in play one time. Just so you guys know in future. That's the thing they need to fix about it, I would say, or I guess it makes sense. So King of Thunder coming back out, switching. We're getting Temu Green Ninja. I actually don't even know what the real name of that I think it's Bubbled or something. Forced to switch again, getting a Wrap Assault on Sapstall. Not doing too much, especially since he has Recover, it's fine. He's going to get a Leech Seed on the King of Thunder. We're seeing a Fireball Blast coming in here. Does he get a Fireball stack? No, because he can't get status effects. Ooh. So Sapstall is faster. If he gets a Sleep Powder on, that's going to be really good. It should be 100%. I actually didn't see. I think it's 8%, but literally these guys never miss Sleep Powder, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I hate Sleep Powder. Yo, everyone who uses Sleep Powder, you are so lame, bro. It's like, come on, bro. How is that fair? So Dadamon's getting switched out here. Wow, he woke up in one move. So both of his grass types are already going to be low on our boy Crypixel's side, which is really, really bad. He does have Sleep Powder coming in again for the next turn. Is it too late to join? Sadly, it is, but you can join up in the Discord down below in the description to join future tournaments. I will let you guys know with an announcement when that will be. You must be level 40 for these ones, but there is another one level 50 for the IO. So we're going to be seeing Frostier, King of Thunder right here. Okay. Frostier and King of Thunder. So this matchup is pretty good. I think Frostier is stronger, though. We saw in actually earlier in one of the battles that Frostier ended up taking out King of Thunder. But I think this Frostier took more. Yeah, and the freeze, that's gonna barely, both of them barely by the brink. He already knows he's gonna lose it. So Frostier is stronger than the King of Thunder, depending on the, obviously right here in this term, it was faster. So we're gonna get a Recover coming in from Sapstall because he knows Ice cannot do anything, so he's gonna switch out Frostier for chance. Nope, he's going to keep it in. You're going to get a Glacial Field. They're going to add... Oh, Ice still does pretty effective, but he is immune to the add-on. He's getting more HP than damage being put in out, so he's just going to keep going for Recover. And Frostier took himself out. What killed the Frostier? He just went for Recover. I think there's a bug. There's a bug that makes like them self-commit or something, bro. Because what the heck? I'm in level 50 tourney, sure, but that's not today, I don't think. No, it is not, sadly, because there was not enough people. Instead, I had the level 50 people duel me for a chance of winning the reward that was going to be for the tournament. And some people, one person only won. Am I allowed to play if I'm level 55? Yes, but that will be for next tournament. I'll let you guys know when that will be once we have more people. That's actually good. Thank you. Join up in the Discord for sure, bro. Because I need level 50 plus people. All right, so we're going to be seeing Wispex versus the Temu Green Ninja. Wispex already half HP. Will it survive? Temu Green Ninja getting switched out. He's going to use Mirrorfish to take as less damage as he can because of that -2 special attack. That won't do much, but he is stacked up with Poison. Stacks is really good, but this Wispex by Riley doesn't seem to have the trait. We're going to be seeing Time Warp come out, though. See, if he had the trait for Wispex, a legendary one, the spray would have added a side mark, and he would have done more damage with that Time Warp. We're going to be seeing water moves coming out, 147 by Wispex. So it's really just going down to how much HP can he get down. So Mirrorfish taking him out. He's going to go for Aqua Hill next turn. It's really good. Did that Mirrorfish just go first? Wait, did that Mirrorfish just go first? Eyes deceived me, or did it just tank that damage? I don't know. I think it went second. Okay. King of Thunder is going to be here, taking out the Mirrorfish in one hit, which is really, really good. That's why that's why I would have went for Aqua Hill, by the way, and tanked one where, like, just tanked it right there, is because that would have got your guy back to full HP while that guy was low, and then you would have had enough HP to possibly survive one hit from the King of Thunder. Maybe not if it was his ultimate, but in the end, you would have had a better chance of the scenario there. If I'm level 50, can I play in the level 40 tourney with the level 120? Yes, you can. I will allow that, but legendary equipment, nothing. Well, you're level 50, so you shouldn't have mythical yet. But yeah, you can do that. And thank you guys all to the new faces here joining. We have 45 viewers. If you guys can, hit the like on the stream. And can you also join up in the Discord? We need more people. Oops, I messed up the thing. Whenever I do that, that gets rid of the thing there, huh? Shoot, I need to stop doing that. I'll just have to cut those parts out. That's fine though. But if you guys can, hit the subscribe. We are literally 25 subscribers off of 5,200. And Pixie coming out and taking out, who was that? I think that was that the Data Bun? Taking him out. Yikes, that's going to be pretty bad. Now they're both evened out. They both have an effective type on each other. Yeah, but this Astro Knight's going to be taking so much damage from Tidal Surge. Temu Green Ninja is going to be in a decent spot. but I don't know if this Astronaut would be too good. I would honestly be fine with switching in your data bun, purely because, yeah, that does a lot. That damage would have done way less if you switched in data bun, but so he's trading off slight damage. He's probably gonna, okay, he's gonna switch into this because now that the ultimate's out, that wasn't even the ultimate, so now he took as much damage as he could have when he could have took way less if he just switched out originally, but he would have got that attack on, so it's fine. Mind Disrupt coming in, barely surviving. His Astronaut was faster though than Data Bun. That's crazy. Yo guys, the tournament video that I posted is at 8.2k. It's doing so good. I need to post this other tournament from yesterday. I will be editing. I'm not sleeping today, bro. I'm getting both of these videos edited and I'm gonna have them out. I appreciate you guys way too much for all tuning in. So Mpixi's gonna be taking out this Data Bun. We're gonna be down to the water type. It's gonna be effectiveness versus effectiveness. Obviously, we know who's gonna win this. Tidal Surge is gonna be coming out. One has an ultimate, one doesn't. Oh wait, one does have an ultimate. Fire, dude. This is like Ash. Yeah. Okay. Tidal Surge doing 560 because it is water, and that's gonna be a GG. W Music. Crypixel is gonna be the winner. We're gonna be seeing Riley go down to the loser bracket. All right, guys. So the winner of that battle is gonna be Crypixel. He's gonna move on into the winners bracket. Riley is gonna be going up against our boy, Social. Yeah, he's going to be going up against Social, and whoever wins there is going to go pushed up into the winner bracket. Whoever loses there is going to be pushed up down to going against Demon, and then whoever wins between those two will go up and go against the loser of the winner bracket, and then, you know, goes into the winner. So we're going to go ahead and go into the next battle, which is going to be Crypixel versus Social. I think this battle has actually yet to happen, so this is going to be a unique battle. Let's go ahead and get into it. See you guys there. Alrighty, so they have started, and we are here watching Mpixi versus Ander Venus. Alright, so getting already stacks on Mpixi. Fire is decent damage against, I forgot this Wispex. They're both really doing decent damage. He's going to be switching out to Fire, though, expecting that he would predict it. I think they were doing 51, not much. Raph, that's a priority move. It's not faster. Which one was the priority move? Can you tell me, Social? I thought I was confused. Nah, edit this and gatekeep for 2 more days. You right. It'll probably take a decent amount. And you guys all once again. Alright, so Mog is coming out. Lava Rock against King of Thunder. King of Thunder is probably going to be getting switched out here from our boy Riley. Can Riley come back? Can he win? Can he fix his mistakes that he was making from the previous battle against Crypixel? And can he show us that he deserves? He deserves this. He deserves the Game Pass he's been DMing me about. Astronaut's coming out taking the damage, not doing too much, but you don't want your Astronaut to really take chip damage ever. You always want your Astronaut to be as high as it can, so you could get like some damage boost going and then attack. This Astronaut will have a boost, and they do ultimate burst, getting 133 because he did get a boost from the legendary trait. We're gonna be seeing bleed stacks coming out. He's letting the bleed. This is horrible. What is? I need to understand Riley's thought process is going on. Okay, he got them both weak, 50-50. He doesn't want his Volcrest down. He wants to keep Volcrest alive for bleed stacks. I understand this. That's smart. Just go into your Lava Rock. You guys, no, he took too long. Okay, it's fine. Okay. I thought the Astronaut had a priority move like Sonic Punch. It doesn't matter. Okay. So Wispex is going to be here. Is he just going to go for getting Bleed Stack? Because he cannot live one more. Oh, he's going for Stone Edge. Cannot live with Sandstorm, so he had to just go for it. We've seen Poison versus Poison. I think he goes... Don't go Frostella here. You go Mirrorfish, because you can heal the damage. Ooh, I don't like trading this. It's all about speed now here, and you already have a weakened one from this, even from the Sandstorm. Yours is faster. It's not going to do it, so you're going to lose yours from Time Warp. I would have won in a Mirrorfish, kept yours alive. You just... This is really bad. This is interesting. Okay. So Wispex is down for the countdown. Both of the Wispexes are out, but I don't know if both of these teams are running Frostella. I don't think so. We're going to be seeing Frostella come out against King of Thunder. He does have Stone Edge, so he did think through on lightning types. Did this previously have Stone Edge? Am I looking at someone else's process? Maybe. Okay. So we're gonna see Sandstorm Eruption. No, Stone Edge. Okay, good, smart. They're both evened out on Evomon, except this King of Thunder is already low, and King of Thunder sort of gets destroyed by our boy over here. So we're gonna see Impixie coming back out. Ground type move still gonna do so much damage, getting him down to just. Oh wow. He got knocked out because he had Psymark, he took Sandstorm damage, and he just got hit by a ground type move, getting him literally down to the brink of death, getting taken out. This is a crazy fight. Riley, sadly, even with the team, he's not able to find his synergy with his team. He needs to switch it up. He needs to fix something. Something ain't right. You gotta see something change. See Sleep Powder come out. Failed the first time I've seen it fail. Oh my god. You guys won't believe it. It's possible. It's possible. So I will be making a video on the best teams, guys. I'm going to be making 3 of the teams that I use, and then I'm going to be giving you guys ratings on all of the Evomon. A tier list video is also going to be coming out, but these are probably going to be the teams that I would say are best for PvP and certain scenarios that you can utilize once PvP comes out in the next update. And I would suggest you guys use these teams. You guys rate them in the comments for me, and say things you would change or team ideas you have, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on it. So yeah. Also, join up in my Discord once more. Just gonna say that again, because I want as many of you guys up in here. I'm trying to help everyone out, get a big community for this game, especially for the competitive side of it. It's gonna be very, very fun, and I think it's gonna help the future of this game stay consistent. So we're gonna be seeing a recover coming out from this. Frostella, or not Frost, is it Frostella? I forget the name. Frostseer is going to be at 14 HP. It can't really do anything against a Frostella. So Frostseer is going to be taken out. We're going to be having a 3 Evomon advantage. And because this Frostella is carrying Stone Edge, if he gets a Sleep Powder off for being faster, this King of Thunder is not going to be the King of Thunder anymore. He's going to be the King of Sleeping. And he is slept. No stall teams is sort of surprising. My team is slight. There is stall teams, you just haven't seen it. It was Bleed. Isn't Bleed pretty much stalled? They just have to like do a good one. So King of Thunder is going to be the last even one and taken out by Frostella, proving why Frostella is a pretty strong Evomon that just snuck itself into this tournament. I will say we didn't really see it too evenly well made. Oh, we're seeing a giant whale's butt though in the previous tournament, but now we're seeing how well it can actually be if made right. Alrighty guys, so Riley wasn't able to make it, and it's just sad. Riley's come so far. He's been here since the beginning. We got to help Riley out. I'll help him out with the team building, and maybe we can help him build something that is strong for the next tournament. But Demon is going to be going ahead and pushing up into the winner bracket. Winning this this fight was really good for Demon. He came from losing at the start against Riley, actually, to finding a way to come back. So he evolved throughout this, and this just shows, guys, if you just join up in these tournaments, you can also get better practice, and maybe you guys can also be on the leaderboard once PvP comes out, or win this tournament yourself. So let's go into the next battle. That's going to be Crypixel versus Social once more. This is the winner bracket, though. Whoever loses this goes against Demon. Whoever wins that. We're hoping to see Demon, because we don't want to see the same fight again, but if we do, it's fine. But if that happens, it happens, and we'll go ahead and see. So let's go into that fight. It's going to be Crypixel versus Social. We're going to be seeing Crypixel versus Social Fried Rice coming out. Temu Greninja is going to be his start here. Okay. We're going to be seeing something interesting. So it's going to be Whispex versus Temu Greninja. Water is pretty good and fine against poison types. I believe so. So we'll see how this turns out in going for attack. We're going to be seeing Whispex being switched out here. Going for Lava Rock. Lava Rock is still water. He just sacrificed it. Lava... Wait, what? Lava Rock got dominated. Why did we go into Lava Rock? Did he think he'd survive one hit and then... No, I don't. No. Is he trolling? Does he think like, oh, I could beat his team even without my Lava Rock? Is this what he's trying to state from the previous fight? We have to see. What the heck? That was crazy. Okay, so we're going to be seeing Whispex at 6 HP. Temu Greninja about to be low. We're about to see 2 Evomon just already getting taken out. Is he trying or is he trolling? I can't tell. There's no way he's trying. Rap Assault coming out. Whispex going down for the count. 28 likes. Thank you guys for all the likes on the stream. What the heck? Volcrest coming out. Is he trying to say my Volcrest is faster than yours and just better, that he can literally solo your entire team? Is this what we're trying to see? Frenzy, Slash coming out. No bleed stacks because it's not a bleed move. Ooh, what are we seeing here? Is he going to stick to Lightning and whatever comes in goes... Oh. Frostella going to take a Spore Burst. Half its HP down for the count. What was going on? Okay, Stone Edge coming in. Spore Burst once more. So Thunder, King of Thunder is gonna win this fight here. Is he gonna risk one more hit from that, or is he gonna switch into Water and then take out? I would switch into your Mirfish, even though he's gonna go for Unexpect. Yeah, I would see. That's why Mirfish switch in would have been good there, even if we went for Recover. Because could have went for a move. Oh, we have a forfeit coming in. All right, guys. So a pretty funny moment. So. Social ended up forfeiting against Crypixel because Crypixel's team just really dominates him, and he made a mistake, and it is just inevitable. So we're gonna see if Social wins here. He does get to go again, but I don't know if he wants to. We'll see. Demon most likely will win here. Demon has been improving, and he's gotten pretty far, and I think he won earlier. So we'll see. We're gonna go into that match. After this is gonna be finals. Thank you guys all for saying, getting this far in this video. So make sure to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll keep making more of this. Have notifications on for whenever we post a tournament video. There is going to be one tomorrow, so look for that update, or that upload, sorry. And let's move on to this fight. So see you guys there. Alrighty, guys, we have Demon Skull versus Social Fried Rice once more and last more. Yes, we had a loser bracket, Soren, because I wanted the stream to last longer and be a little more interesting, because it was literally going to last under an hour if I didn't. Alright, so Whispex on Whispex. This one's going to be coming in. One-shotting Demon Skull's one-shot Social Fried Rice's Impixie, being way faster, way stronger. Not way faster, but stronger. So instead of going for speed, he went for psychic damage, is something I do. But his equipment must be really, really strong to have one-shot an Impixie, which is really, really interesting. Usually the one with the fastest speed always wins because they don't get one-shot. So I think he did one-shot him because of a critical, so he got really lucky. Fatal Rebound coming in from Lava Rock. Not going to be doing anything because, one, he didn't go for an attack. He just went for a switch in. So Lava Rock's going to be getting switched out. Mirfish is going to be coming in, barely taking... Going to be not taking an ultimate. He's going for special damage increase. May be beneficial in a sensible way because... it's now less weaker. But it's not going to be used because he's not going to even... So he just wasted ultimate energy there. But he could switch in. He has his ultimate energy back. I honestly would go into this Minerva. No, but this one had... Okay, I don't think this is the one with Ice Ball. No. Ice Ball was Riley's, I believe, or someone else's. Does the loser finalist have to beat the winner finalist twice? Demon... I don't think Demon went against... the winner so far because he was in loser bracket from the start, so I don't think he's been against Crypixel, so no. Unless, if anyone knows, has he gone yet? I don't think so. But let's say Social wins, then he has to go against him again. But it's just weird because Soren, we ended up only having 6 people and we were doing 1v1s, so it's like it was uneven, so we had to make a loser bracket. It was inevitable. Lava Rock coming out. Sadly, like not everyone showed up that was supposed to, or like said they could. So I have to fix the time zone. I think I'm going to make it more further. Volcrest going to be here doing damage. They're doing trading damage. Volcrest is stronger. It did take an ultimate hit from this guy either way. Protect is coming in, but I don't think it's going to be smart to go for Protect. I think I would have went for damage. Once you do that, you're now taking tick damage from the Sandstorm. You're taking tick damage from Bleed now because Bleed does go through Protect. And you should have either just said, okay, I'll go for attack, or I'll just switch out. It shouldn't have kept, but I think he just took the ultimate hit. No, he didn't. So Pebble is going to be getting bleed stacks on him. Doesn't matter though, really, because he doesn't take much. I'm seeing a Rock Throw ultimate come in on Mirfish. Once again, not going to do any damage. Actually, I take that back. Elemental resistance, but 221. That was some pretty heavy damage from Pebble. So Mirfish is going to have to go for Recover in its next turn, or it can get one-shotted by this Rap Assault. Okay, so he is going for Recover. Rap Assault's going to come in. Mirfish is most likely not going to stay in. If he does, it's bad, but it's bad if you let Demon get Seed Stack going on. If Seed Bombing starts happening, we saw what happened with Tarragon that one time. Seed Bomb is pretty crazy, even though Mirrorfish is a water type and able to do a lot of damage on grass. I mean ground. Grass is still able to do a lot of damage on water, so it's 50-50 on both of them, on whoever has more either physical or special damage. Okay, so 402 coming out from Frostella. There is gonna be seed bombing stack going on. I don't know if he switches out if that seed bomb goes away. I do not know, but we're gonna be switching out to our fighting type here. Bro's hitting all the crits. Yeah, I wonder what trait he has, because I don't know why. Some people just have such good crit luck. Ultimate Burst coming out here. Will we see a sleep by Frostella, and will it hit? If it doesn't, it's gonna be bad. It does hit because it is a pretty high percent, as we know, have we seen. Will he wake up in one more turn, or will he get taken out from the bleed and sandstorm damage plus ice frost damage? We will see in this next turn. He's not going to be risking Frostella. He's going to be switching into Volcrest. Volcrest is going to be taking an Ultimate Fist because he does wake up. So I guess it is good that he did switch Frostella there, or else, well, depending actually if Frostella didn't take it on in the next turn, he would have lost Frostella per chance. So 3 damage coming in. Volcrest will be taken out from Sandstorm, but so will but we'll take at least our boy out over here, Asher Knight. I do believe Volcrest will die from the Sandstorm. No idea I might battle after this. What do you mean you might battle? Aren't you already out? You're already out. You were out a while ago. You lost a demon. Well, no, we're in the finals. Raven, aka Wispex, against who? Who will he be bringing out? Lava Rock. That is really, really good. Will he switch into Pebble? Yes. Yes. I would say Pebble is your best case here. Pebble secretly being pretty strong. I mean, like in terms against his team, I don't know how it will do against the person in final right now, which is our boy Crypixel, but it's just like, will it work? Can Demon make it work? From the person being one of the first battles of losing, being in the last finals is crazy. Really shows you that anybody with any team can somehow make it work. It just takes chance and luck and improving along the way. All right, this is the second to last battle, guys. We have a bug flying type who I would say is pretty hard to deal with. But Insect Curse is going to be getting stacked up there. That's going to be adding up. It's going to also add bleed. Pretty crazy. That was a wing combo. Sorry, not Insect Burst. If you guys haven't already, hit the like on the stream, guys. And join up in the Discord down below in the description if you want to be in the future tournaments. We're going to be seeing a wing combo once more, getting max stacks on this Lava Rock, as many as you can. Fire attack going to be coming out. Fire Strike on our boy over here, Minerva. I forget its real name. W name, though, again. It's going to be getting taken out probably the next move, but at least they're going to be trading each other once the bleed stack hits in one more turn. Fire Strike taking it out, finishing it off, and he can have... I think it's probably going to die once he spawns something in here. We shall see. Best definitely in the game, Pebble? I guess so, bro. The secret goat. The secret goat. If he wins the tournament, Pebble's going to be on the front line of the thumbnail page, guys. It's going to be the giant... It's like a giant Geodude. Lava Rock getting switched in, even though it's already 1 HP. I think he's going to use it to sacrifice for a hit or something. I would have just let it take the Earth Fisher itself. I wouldn't have kept it alive. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what his thought process is. We're gonna see, because it's gonna die to bleed even if it's like, I think, put in, but we will see. Bum. Thank you guys for all watching, bro. We have so many people watching right now. So we're gonna be seeing Ice Beam, not doing much to Pebble, but still doing a decent amount. Pebble is he gonna, what? Don't tell me you switch in, just switch out. Oh, he's going to switch in and hopefully take another ice attack. And then he's going to use Earth Fisher. He's thought this out. Demon's thought this out. I sort of like understand where he's going with this. Does Social predict this, though? Sleep Powder's going to come in. Failing. That's a second failing. I'm surprised. Is he going to go... Oh, he thought... Did he think... We'll see. He knows he can't do much, but he has to just go for it. No, you cannot keep doing the switching out. You can't do it. You got to go for an attack. No, brother man. No. That's bad, dude. That's bad. You're already low HP on everything. Earth Fisher, you still... I guess ground is weak to ice. I forgot. I forgot. Ugh. Okay, he took him out. Okay, so Winpex is the fastest Evomon on the game right now. It's going to be able to get a Psychic off, at least, on this Mirrorfish, but this Mirrorfish can just go for Aqua Heal this turn around, and it'll be fine. What's the best nature on Thordlord? I'll show you after this, because I have to like really have like I think he's physical, so I would say something that boosts physical and lowers your speed, because speed doesn't matter on Thord any, not really. So something that boosts your physical. Seed Bomb gonna be coming out on Mirfish. This should take him out. Lord is gonna be showing again that it can be carryable. In some scenarios, you just gotta play smart. So it will get that Mirfish low, but it won't take it out. That's sad. Rock Throw though, whoever is faster here wins this. At least this. And if Rhino can take out the last Evomon, which is gonna be Lava Rock, as we all know, then it's gonna be good. So I think if Pebble is faster, no, we're gonna be seeing Aqua Hill smart. Mirfish is faster, and it looks like Social is gonna be winning this, which is pretty bad because we sort of don't want to see a forfeit again. So I want to make sure this time Social thinks it through. Demon is gonna be losing here. That is gonna be GG. Demon ended up losing. Social, I will say, do not forfeit next match, please. I will give you at least 1 minute to conceptualize what you think your thought process will be into your next battle against Cryptic again. Unless you just want to give your spot to Demon. I will give you that option as well. You're muted, by the way.
I'll play.
Okay, Demon, you are going to get third, but you will be getting a participation reward. Yeah. And I will have you in meeting, and I'll give everyone participation reward once we're done. Alrighty, guys, so we are now in the final. Demon ended up losing. Sadly, I did want to see Demon, but, you know, Social didn't want to give up. Besides the fact that he forfeited the last one, he's against Crypixel again, and this is going to be the final. Can he win? Can he learn? Will he evolve? Will his team possibly prosper? We will find out, and let's get into the last battle. Thank you guys all for making it this far. We're going to be having Crypixel again versus Social. This time we're getting Social's perspective, guys. All right, we have Databun in this first step. We're on Crypixel side. Bigger Bird coming out. This is going to be a really good start for him. Okay. Psychic, though, is getting that to one-shot range. Okay, so Wing Combo is faster. He's going to take out Databun, which is pretty good, but he's going to lose Volcrest, which is really bad. He's not going to risk it, but if he doesn't, she could just go for Recover, and then all the HP you did is purposeful. Like, its purpose is just gone. So it doesn't go for that. He goes for Wing Combo instead. He does have Stone Edge now. He can just sacrifice and just do as much damage as he can now. But he does not want to. He did get a Bleed Stack on it, so it's fine in his purpose. If he's able to get Bleed Stack on multiple other things, that will be useful. So he's going to be bringing out Lava Rock, making sure he doesn't lose the Evomon, because it can still find its purpose in the fact that it is very, very fast. And if he's able to lower things later on in the battle, he can still prosper with that Evomon. So it's really good not to just sacrifice when you don't need to, and take your time to think. All right. So we're gonna see Frostella switch maybe, or will he do? Okay. Frostella switch coming in. Does he? He starts his Sandstorm. This is really good for his side. Sandstorm is gonna be very bad. Will we go for? I would have went for Stone Edge, predicting something. Ice Beam's still going to do decent damage, but it's like, it doesn't have the effect that it should. Once again, guys, thank you guys all for joining up in the stream. We have gotten so many subscribers this stream. We are so close to 5,200. If you haven't already, hit that sub. I appreciate all of you guys subbing. And hit that like. The more likes on this, the more streams I'm going to do. And the more people come in, the more people is better. More people, better people. All right, Frostella getting back into this. We're gonna see Frenzy Slash. I think it may be faster. No, it should be faster than Frostella. So whatever comes in is gonna be taking Frenzy Slash. The Bleed Stacks on King of Thunder are back. For some reason they disappeared the previous ones. Does he have some effect where they disappear from getting switched in and out? If so, that's gonna be a very interesting thing. But Sandstorm is gonna be taking out the Voltrex. That was very smart by Crypixel. He knew he could survive a hit and just recover. But as long as he set up Sandstorm, eventually, if that Voltrex, if that Voltrex comes in, it's gonna get taken out by one move of Sandstorm. So he pretty much trapped that Voltrex inside of the inventory, but either way the Voltrex came out and got taken out. So pretty smart. I do like Hypixel syncing. I guess this is like the thought process of a person who's made a finalist team, you know? Like, this is how strong final teams really look like. They're showing his power. It's really well thought out how he's evolved over all these battles. I don't know if he's even lost one battle at all during this entire tournament. That was amazing. Super effective Rap Assault. This poison grass type having something that's very strong against as a move for water types is pretty smart. I would just go for Rap Assault again. I don't. Or are you trying to? I think he's trying to predict that he's gonna bring something out from Mirfish, which is smart. He did. Poison, and it's gonna be one-shotting the Frostella, which is a pretty big thing to get rid of because of its strong Sleep Powder move. But I do think, and I don't think he has anything else with Sleep Powder, but on our boy over here, social side, he does, which is really going to be good. Rap Assault may be able to one-shot, no, because it's not a grass type, but Fire Blast is going to be coming on, not one-shotting. Oh, wait, did it get burn affected? Sandstorm took it out, sorry. Sandstorm taking it out. We have 52 people watching. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We are on the finals right now of the tournament, so this is the last battle. I will be streaming a little for like 1 more hour after it, just talking with everyone, hanging out, helping people with teams and all that stuff. Maybe dueling people. But we're going to see Bubblade going for his ultimate, doing tons of damage. Vortex coming out. I would have went for... it's going to be like trade. It's equal. I went for Sport. Not Sport Burst. Well, I guess Vortex still did good. But we're going to have to move into something else. It is 4-on-3 Evomon. One of them being very weak to a water type, so he can't bring it out. He has to go into Frostella, which is okay if he's able to take out Bubblade here now. Or I would go for... Okay, see, he's going to go for Ice Beam here. I would go for Sleep Powder. He's obviously going to switch something in. No! He said... Okay, so he didn't care. Oh, the thing I would have kept Bubblade. One, it's faster than Lava Rock. And there's still Lava Rock you have to worry about. If you just get a water attack on him, that's putting you in an even better scenario. Because if you lose King of Thunder here, what else do you really have for Lava Rock, you know? So Sleep is going to be coming in. Stone Edge is going to be taking, possibly able to take out this King of Thunder in a couple turns. I think the best case scenario would be going Stone Edge while he can't attack you, but go Recover while he can attack you. Yeah, okay. So it did wake up in 1 turn. It didn't. It's still asleep. Can he get 3 turns of sleep off on? I would not switch. No. No, brother man. Or does it have a fire move? That's why we just waste a turn of sleep, bro? It has bleed and it's getting HP back. Actually, no, this is good. Now he's set up perfectly. He doesn't have to worry about taking damage. Okay. It's still good. I don't think it didn't get an attack off. It's going to be switched out into... Oh, Mirfish. He still has a water type. Okay, so that's why he didn't care about Bubblade. He had 2 water types. That's actually pretty smart. Most teams are running a lot of fire. Do I use Seed Bomb or Geek Reach? I actually use Leech, but I think I'm going to use Seed Bomb now because if you go later before in the stream at some point, Seed Bomb was pretty powerful. That was an insane prediction. Mirfish. Okay. So Mirfish is going to go for an Aqua Heal this turn, most likely, is what he thinks. So he's going to go into switching, but it's like it's all mind games here. What's the safest play? Aqua Heal. Yeah. He went for it. Either way, it doesn't matter. He's set up now. He can get a Sleep Powder. Or he can go for Recover. Oh, he knows he's going to switch out, so he's going to... Oh, he has Spore Burst, but he doesn't do enough damage because it is not obviously not too strong. But he's going to go for Sleep Powder, and then he's going to go for Recover if Mirfish is kept in, and then he'll be at good HP. And he won't be wasting... not getting Boost. So whatever comes in here is going to be Data Bun getting... I don't think it's going to get Sleep Powdered, but it failed! The worst case scenario, an 80% chance failing on my boy here. Ice Beam is going to come out. Can it take out Data Bun in time? Barely not, but the bleed got it a 5 HP. Sandstorm, though. If it lives this Psychic, Sandstorm will be the one to take this thing out, and he could go for Recover still. Okay, so now he is 3-on-2, and he has one of the fastest Evomon. As long as he gets tick damage, that is looking good for him. The bleed is still on the King of Thunder, so his best case... No, your best case scenario is just losing an Evomon here. Ah, dude, it's just... That's the thing with switching. If he went for that... Wait, Recover. Barely living. If he... Okay, so if he's... Ooh. I just go for Recover again, bro. Oh, Sleep Out. No, Sandstorm kills you. Sandstorm kills you. Sleep. It's either you go for tick damage or Recover. He's going to be going for Stone Edge. That's going to do a lot. 3 stacks of bleed, 61. That's going to be in radius. If you have something faster than King of Thunder, which most things are, I will say go Lava Rock, Lava Rock, Lava Rock, Lava Rock, Lava Rock. Please, you can still take out the... Oh, you're going to go for Aqua Heal. No, yeah, that's... Oh, no, wait. If you're not faster, it's bad. But if you are, it's good. You're not faster. You're not faster than the King of Thunder, bro. That's crazy, bro. Frostella, yeah. That is Frostella, guys. Frostella is a really good Evomon. It's shown in this tournament. I think she might be... It won't be the thumbnail. I'll have to figure out what the... I think the thumbnail in this video is going to be We're going to ask you guys at the end what you guys think the best Evomon in his team was from the winner's side. So we're going to be... Oh, okay. So this is bad matchup. That's GG's. Mirrorfish is going to be the title. He honestly played Mirrorfish so well. He played Mirrorfish so well. So well. This is going to be he's going to be in the thumbnail. This Evomon is unkillable type of title. That is going to be GG. Cryptic is going to be the winner. That is our finalist. You are going to be receiving the tournament winner role. And we're going to ask you your thought process behind this team you made.
Yeah, I can stream.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, we are watching. So what was your thought process behind this whole team?
The thought process behind the team is mainly between like Frostel and Mirefish, which just like they're pretty much like a good sustain core with Sandstorm because they can whittle anything down that isn't a ground or rock type. And you lose to fighting types, air types, and other Frostel with these two. So the other three slots on the team are pretty much just specifically for those matchups. Delta Nymph is just for fighting types, just only fighting types. Pretty much it's just here for fighting types. Bubblade. Oh no, I'll do Arcapex first. Arcapex is basically I added it on the team yesterday mainly because it makes my matchup against Volcrest much better. Because like I can get rid of bleed with static field. I did that at the start of the game.
That is something
probably yeah. It probably won me that game because I lived in like really low HP at the end because I got rid of 3 stacks of bleed. The other 3 stacks I didn't have time to get rid of, but yeah. I already knew this matchup against Rice would be pretty bad. Like the matchup is quite terrible because my normal counter to Wispex, which is Mirefish, my normal counter to it, he's running Rap Assault, a physical move on a special attacker, just because it's 4 times effective on Mirefish. So the matchup is very skewed in his favor because of that. And also, this is on my team because I'm actually running max bulk on it, or like some variation of max bulk, because it's really good. It's really good at 1v1ing anything, like any pretty much anything. I can 1v1 and come out on top. And if I don't come out on top, I can just send Frostel in and clean up.
Yeah, I will say I think the MVP might actually be the starter because of like the title series that kept coming out, and like each battle you've had against multiple people, I found a lot of value in it, especially when people like didn't expect it to do so much. It still did. That was a great fight on your end part, and honestly, I sort of doubted Arcapex in the first start of the tournaments because people really didn't find the way to utilize him. But until Volcrest came in, I was like, wait, this showed me today that Arcapex actually can be good. It's just not going to be used for what you think. It's sort of like later on where he's really effective, and just taking out Volcrest. So you did really good with your switches. The sleep powder failing, I would say, was
that did win me that. But to be fair, I was like about to make the read that he was gonna corrosive into my Frostel. Like he one shot on my Frostel with corrosive on Swisspex. I kind of like thought he might, but I just played it anyway. And also that one turn where my Mirefish Venom sport, I was like my Mirefish was really low. I had access to Aqua Heal. But then I was spore bursting down his lava rock because for some reason I wasn't clicking bubble slime because I predicted his Frostel to come in. So like 2 turns of that, and then like I decided, you know what, I'll go for the Aqua Heal. That turn is the one he switched. which
I
made
see.
it which I thought lost me that. That's fine. It's
I mean,
I got lucky.
honestly, I was surprised that stuff fails in general because it never fails on me. Which I was like, Jesus. Like one time, I slept for all 3 turns like multiple times. I'm like, Jesus, bro, this thing needs to be nerfed or something. Uh, but I will say, I don't know what I'm gonna ask you. Who do you want to be in the thumbnail? Which Evomon? Because I'm debated between like Mirfish and Frostella. I think Frostella just
Um,
looks so sick
I
though.
actually think I actually think the
You think
starter would
it's a
be hyped
starter?
because I'm the only one using it in the tournament pretty much. So it's just
People do say
because
it is the best starter as well. So I think it would be great for the thumbnail. That'd probably make people want to play the like pick that as their starter even one as well. So we're gonna end it there. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm gonna give you your reward though.